Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, the voice for fitness and the author of Navigating Fitness After 50, your GPS for choosing programs and professionals you can trust. So if you are a fitness professional, and I'm guessing you are because you landed on this title, and I want to give you a tip right here. So you landed on this title because you're either doing video for your marketing, or you're interested in doing video, or you want to ramp it up and see better results from doing video. So here's what I know. A lot of people are talking about, well, should I do YouTube video? Is it better to do that than to do articles or to spend my time doing some other kind of social media? And the answer is probably yes. Video is king or queen, depending on who you are, because of the visual, and obviously it's where we're comfortable. So you can actually be on video demonstrating what you're really good at doing and probably relax a lot more than maybe you can when you're writing, trying to make everything sound really good, and then it comes out a little stiff and it doesn't really get your personality across. You can post a picture with a status in Facebook, right? And that's definitely more effective. You'll notice you get lots more engagement. If you put a video in there, even more engagement. But there's a couple ways that you can make mistakes. And I'm gonna give you some tips right now on how to avoid those mistakes. Number one is making it too long. So you've got about a 2 to 3 minute attention span. Somebody's going to click on it. It's got to be really, really interesting to engage them beyond 7 to 10 seconds. That's about all you get. And then to keep them, they want to look, and you do the same thing, right? You scroll down and you see how many minutes are in this. And if it's not picking up real soon, I am certainly not going to stick around for 10 minutes. So if it's 2 to 3 minutes, even if you get off to a slow start, they may hang in there with you. But if it's longer than that, you're going to lose them. And probably if it's longer than that, you're not doing a better job. You're actually less organized when you came to do your video, and you didn't think, what's my objective? What do I want the customer to do when we're done? And what am I promising in my title that I have to deliver right here? That's the second tip. Your title, if it's not fascinating and attractive, they'll never look at it in the first place. How do you make it attractive? This is a little tricky. So here's how you think about it. Sit down and think about, what does your clueless client Google help for? How do they enter it in? So now Google accepts and listens to long tail questions. So you can actually create a title that says, how to lose your holiday weight gain. How to lose that 10 pounds that came on between Thanksgiving and New Year's. You can, because they may be saying, how can I lose my holiday weight? How can I lose the 10 pounds I put on? How can I lose 15 pounds? That actually may be what they're Googling. So that should be very close to how you title things. And think about that for YouTube, for your headlines, for your e-letters, for the headline in a post could read like that. If you're going to have a lot of text in it, and sometimes you should, but you've got to have some punchy lines that stand out because they're all caps. You don't have a lot of latitude when you're doing it in Facebook. So those are the two big ones. Make it short. So the big error is making it too long, and make your headline count. Make it something that they're searching for an answer to. Because if you're just giving great information, putting it on YouTube is not going to help you at all. So how does it help you? I'm going to get into that in a future video. So keep tuning in, because video will help you a great deal in 2014 if you do it right. And if you want some more helpful tips on how to do social media marketing, but not just be busy doing it well, click right here, and I'll see you there. Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, the voice for fitness, and I'm back with a fitness tip for you about creating videos to build your fitness business in 2014. And I just gave you a perfect example. So what I just did is inserted one video ahead of this one right here. So let's break it down. What did I do on that video? First of all, I did what I said. I kept it short. So it was only about 2 to 3 minutes, okay? And I had an objective. I wanted you to click on the annotation that's within that at the end. So I knew that, but I also wrote a title that attracted you to the video in the first place, and between my bumper, my hello, and my call to action, I gave you what I promised you in my headline. And if I didn't, you'd be mad. I'm probably not click on my next one, right? So I'm demonstrating the things that I want to talk to you about, and how do you create an effective video that does two things. Gives great content. So you do have to give them something. You're going to promise a tip, you're going to promise how to do core exercise or how to avoid back pain. And you've got to give them that, something concrete that they can use right now tomorrow in their workout, or right now in their warm-up, or at home in a stretch. That's what people want. They're going to come to a personal trainer expecting to get. So give it to them, but do it in a way that you allude to the fact that this is 2 to 3 minutes long. And I know that's all you got. I know you're busy. So if you want more, here's how to get it. Drive them to the place where you want them to go. Are you taking them to your home page on your website? Well, you better have something for them to do there, right? So tell them what to do, not just go here and they're going to see your homepage. They're going to say, so what? What do I do? So make sure it's very clear when they get there what they should do. For more back pain prevention exercises, click here. Enter your name, enter your email. You have to spoon feed them exactly, but if you're going to do that, you have to have cooked it up, okay? So you've got to think through a lot of things before you actually get in front of a camera and start talking, because otherwise you won't have that closing statement that you need to connect. So there's a science to sitting down and doing it so that then you can get through it, not have a lot of editing to do, and be able to just knock out several videos that are of high quality, great content, and not perfect. It's okay if you get tongue-tied. It's okay if somebody sees you have to swallow. It's okay if even they see you pause and say, oh, you know what? And I forgot one point. That is okay. They're not looking for perfect. If you really mess up and you really stutter and you wait for 5 minutes, then should you edit that out? Yes. But otherwise, you're talking to them like you would be talking to them in person, and we mess up sometimes. We don't get it perfect from A to B to Z all the time. So it's okay to do that. So that's your example of how do you do video. Now, the one I just did, because I had the first one, now I've got this. It's longer, right? But that's what we'd call a content video, not just marketing, but I really want to give you an answer to how do you do video. And that's my gift to you for being here, hanging out. So if you want more tips like that, share this. And if this is a share, click right here and you'll get on the list yourself. You can't expect somebody to share all the time. And I'll see you there.